What's going on, people? We are Tottenham TV here, back here for some more Euros watch-alongs. We've got a double header today in Group C, which is a defining game in Group C. The first one, the one that we're going to be keeping a very close eye on, is Ukraine, Austria, with both teams can qualify today with a draw. If they both draw, they will both qualify, or most likely will both qualify, won't they? But you've also got Holland against Macedonia. Holland already through, Macedonia are already out. So, I mean,
chance to get some goals on board for maybe players who are coming in. They rested a couple of players, although they are playing quite a strong team. We can see the group of the state of play right now. We got Holland in first with 6 points, then Ukraine and Austria both level with 3 points, and they're playing each other. And Macedonia, there you go, on 0 points in fourth place. So that's the state of play before both these games kick off in just over 5 minutes' time. And as you say, if Ukraine and Austria draw, they most likely both go through. Looking at who's left to finish third. You have Switzerland, who are on 4 points, but their goal difference is -1, so they've already got a better goal difference than them. And then Finland play Belgium later on today, and if Finland lose, that's them on 3 points. So that's already there. So the cut-off point will then be.
Can no one else in that group finish on 4?
On which group? In Belgium, Russia. Russia can, but they'll be second.
Right.
Finland are currently third on 3 points.
Well, if Finland, let's say on the off chance of Finland win today.
If Finland win and then Russia and then Denmark beat Russia, then yeah, I guess that's 3 points. There'll be 3 points still for finishing third in that group. So, yeah, it's very unlikely. I can't really see it at the moment. Anyone finishing below, anyone who gets on 4 points at the moment looks very likely to be going through.
Do you think that teams will be looking at this game, looking at the Ukraine game, the Austria game, those two teams particularly, will be looking at it going into it saying, look, we only need a draw here?
I think Austria are playing a dangerous game, but I think that it's kind of a give and take, because you don't want to, because if they lose, all of a sudden that's a serious issue for them, and they could definitely go out. So I can definitely see them looking to protect the draw. And the same with Ukraine, they're second at the moment. A draw suits them because it means they'll be going through for sure with the draw in second place. So I think in Austria they obviously they might want to risk a bit to try and get that win, but they wouldn't want to risk too much, I don't think. They don't want to risk too much because a loss could be catastrophic.
Yeah, no, completely agree. And also Austria coming into this with Arnautovic fresh from his suspension, so that could bode well for them. But Ukraine, I've been impressed with the Ukraine so far in this tournament.
Me too. I thought they played really well against Holland. Really unlucky to lose that game. And then I thought they played really well against. Macedonia. And despite Macedonia coming into it late on and could have even nicked a draw, I thought they were well worth the win, Ukraine. And I think it was just a case of them resting on their laurels a bit rather than Macedonia being that much better than them.
Yaremchuk's been really impressive. Yarmolenko obviously always really impressive. And there's been a few other team players as well in that team. Malinovsky, that's been quite impressive.
Yeah, he's looked quite good on the left-hand side.
So I think
Zinchenko in his new midfield role, they're not playing in on left back.
So I think that this game could have the workings to be a good game. It's just a case of if they have this kind of in the back of their minds that they both think they can go through with a draw.
Yeah,
that's the only kind of
I have a
caveat
feeling
to this game.
Because sometimes in these situations, it maybe it's subconscious or whatnot, but like I think you'll see in like the first half, like teams both maybe have a bit of a go at it, but then once you get to the second half, and if there hasn't been a goal yet, you might just see both teams settle for a 0-0. I can definitely see that happening because I think going late in the game, there's no reason for either team to risk anything unless one team's already winning. So that's my worry in terms of this game settling for a 0-0. But Sabitz looks like maybe a bit more drawn role as opposed to last game where he was playing like almost as a striker.
He in a middle three?
Huh?
He's in a middle three.
Yeah, with Baumgartner and Arnautovic. Then you got Lima, Schlager, and Grislic in the midfield three. Alaba going back to left back after playing centre back against Holland in the last game. So a couple changes for Austria there. It looks a bit more maybe reserved. I mean, it's hard, tough to say. It's tough to say how they'll approach the game before the game starts.
It's interesting on that app. It's got that lineup. On this app, it's got a 4-3-3 with Sabitzer on the left, Gardner on the right, and
similar,
Arnautovic up top.
This one's a Christmas tree. They're very similar. They're very similar formations, those two. But this one's a bit Sabitzer and Baumgartner, a bit central, but a bit withdrawn. And the other one, it's a bit wide forward. So, be interesting to see. I think I'm pretty sure Ukraine are unchanged from the victory against Macedonia. I don't think I can't see any changes. So looks like they're. Oh no, they started Stepenko last time, and now they're starting Sidorchuk. That's the only change. That's the only change from the last one. But they've been quite entertaining.
Ukraine
very quite entertaining.
They have. Like I said, Yarmolenko, Malinovsky, all really impressing, all really attacking players. Yarmolenko's a really player that interests me for our backup striker role.
Yeah, he is, and he's like mid-20s, and he's a tall striker.
You got my shot.
And I think he's one who could maybe explode a bit in this tournament.
You want to run through the Dutch lineups just before we start?
Yeah.
What channel is this game on?
This is ITV, so maybe ITV4. Try.
Yeah, just go through the Dutch lineup.
So the lineup for the Dutch, they're making a couple changes. They got Stekelenburg in goal, Dumfries, De Vrij, De Ligt, Blind, and Van Aanholt. Frankie de Jong, Wijnaldum, and Gravenbach in making his first start for Holland. In the middle,
we kicked off.
Donny Milan and Memphis Depay up front for Holland. So we are off. We are off and running here. Ukraine versus Austria. It'll be very interesting to see. This could either be a great game or both teams settling for 0-0. I'm hoping for the latter, for the former, but it'll be difficult. I can very much understand if they do kind of throw caution to the wind.
Yeah. Well, let's see how this game plays out. You think Ukraine's definitely impressed me more than they have Austria anyway? Yeah,
Austria. I know they beat Macedonia, but I don't think they beat them as well as Ukraine did, in my opinion. And I think Ukraine gave Holland a much better game than Austria did, for sure.
The way Ukraine set up, does Andrei Shevchenko put his hat in the ring for the Spurs job?
Not quite. Yeah, they haven't been that impressive.
Not neither's any of Gattuso's size, but
yeah, man, unbelievable. We were going for Gattuso. Really does beg a belief.
All right, here it comes.
Austria. All coming forward now. Sabitzer to Alaba.
I think this game will be quite a heavily contested game, but I think if it is drawing 0-0, 1-0 going into like the last 10 minutes, I can see both teams just taking their foot off the gas.
Yeah, I feel like maybe the time to risk, they might do it now, and then if it hasn't really worked, then maybe cool it off a bit. Oh, but here's who's number 22 for Austria. He's in the box. Oh, they're in the box.
That's a bad touch. Who is that?
One bad touch away from going 1-0 up, Austria.
Was that Arnautovic? No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't Arnautovic. I think it was that Lima. So Schlager in the box. Pulls it back. Was it Lima there? Number 2, yeah, Lima.
Oh, that's a
poor touch. Zinchenko gets in there. What a shame, because that could have easily been a really big chance for Austria early doors. So maybe that shows a sign of intent early on.
All right, it's a corner to Austria while we're waiting. Oh, here we go.
Header by Sabitzer, front post is looping up in the air, and the keeper decides to punch, and it's away.
It's another corner. What have you got on your Scorito for these two games?
Good question.
I've got 1-0 Austria and 4-0 Holland.
I
want to know all your score predictions in the comment section for both games as well. I've gone 1-0 Austria and 4-0 Holland in my Scorito. Another corner. David Alaba is over it. Oh,
header in the box. Lima, is that a penalty? Oh, and referee's got something on his hand. Handball.
Oof.
Says no. I thought, so Austria definitely starting on the front foot here. I've got 2-2 Ukraine-Austria and 3-0 to Holland.
Interesting. Sané Pandey has 1-1 in this game and 3-0 to Holland. So everyone predicting resounding victories for the Dutch today.
Memphis Depay, am I right in saying he hasn't scored yet this tournament? Oh, no, he scored a
course
penalty.
he
He scored a penalty.
Hasn't he scored 2? Didn't he score in the first game as well?
No, he didn't score in the first game. He didn't score in the first game against Ukraine. I don't think he did. Dumfries scored, Veghor scored, and Wijnaldum scored. Oh, here comes Yarmolenko. He's got Yaremchuk in the box. Can he find him? Oh, he goes outside of the boot, but way too close to the keeper.
We will be keeping you updated with everything that goes on in the Holland game as well.
I am watching that as well. Yeah, Holland, Macedonia. Macedonia actually coming forward now. They might want to go out with a bang after or they're already eliminated, but maybe in Goran Pandev's last international game, he wants to have one
Is he
last
retiring
hurrah.
after this?
He announced he's retiring after this tournament.
What, from football or from international?
From internationals. So maybe could have one last big performance for him. He's actually had a pretty good tournament.
I've been very impressed.
Yeah.
As Jack Konecki calls him, the eternal Goran. Not so eternal anymore, seeing as he's retiring.
Schlager to Sabitzer.
Oh,
Good tackle. This game started at a good pace, but here's Alaba to Baumgartner. Back to Alaba. Oh, that's a good ball. Here's Baumgartner in the box. Cuts it back to Sabitzer with a shot. Oh, it's a good block by the number 5 for Ukraine. Zinchenko's able to play away to Yaremchuk. Back to Yarmolenko. All the way back to Zabrani. Kalafeyev now for Ukraine. They're being pressed by this Austria team. They don't seem, at the moment anyway, it doesn't seem to be they're going to take a draw right now. They're looking to take the lead for sure. Shevchenko barking orders at his men. Maybe he's getting worried that they've taken this game too lightly. Ukraine obviously going to this game second place, so they don't want to lose that spot going at the end of it. That's for sure.
Spurs Express just put out an update saying Napoli are following Ben Davis.
Napoli, eh? According to who?
To Rai Sport or the Transfer Zone. I don't know any of them are.
I don't know who they are. Here's Lima. Tackle by Stepalenko, and it's going to be a throw into Austria.
Big up to everyone in the live chat today. I can see some regulars there. Brian Daigle, Mark Swift, Mr. K, Jack Konecki. Big up everyone in the comments. Simon Cohen
as well. Also, I want to say thank you, Dr. Pillowcase, for setting up a Discord for us, and you can all join that. Maybe I'll post a link to it. You can all join the Discord. Maybe we'll start doing stuff on Discord. I don't know. We haven't really used Discord, but he did set one up, and I've joined it. So maybe we can get a little thing going on Discord. Oh, here come Macedonia. Actually, Holland on a breakaway. No, Memphis Pies lost it. But Austria now. Also going forward. Sabitzer with a volley from the edge of the area, and it's blazed over the bar.
The Moose has just put a update on the manager situation on Twitter.
Ian Abrahams?
Yeah.
What's he saying?
He's saying, regarding the next manager for Spurs, my information today is that it's now a 2-horse race between Nuno and Graham Potter.
Don't pick... Oh, obviously we're going to pick Nuno. He's free. Oh. Why? Well, apparently Potter's odds were slashed, like, this morning. To very short.
Really, let's have a look at that.
Apparently, it was slashed from like 7, from 9 to 1 to like 7 to 2 or something.
Well, at the moment, Graham Potter is favourite now.
He's favourite.
Favourite at around 2 to 1. 3 to 1 at some places.
Baumgartner.
Nuno is like 5th favourite.
Who's second favourite?
Ten Hag, then Martinez, then Klinsmann.
Klinsmann above Nuno. Wow. Why? All because you just said he'd be interested on BBC.
He said, I called Daniel Levy.
Oh, it's a half Fiercely contested game at the moment here between Austria and Ukraine. Tackles flying in. Alaba on the left-hand side. He's looking for help. He goes to Baumgartner, who goes long, but it's easily defended by Ukraine. And what's going on now? What is going on now? Oh, the ball's flat. Grisha. Alaba. Oh, here's Zinchenko. Tackled his Alaba. Really fiercely contented in the centre of the park at the moment. Here's Sabitzer. Looking to take on Karafeev.
He wanted a handball there.
Yaremchuk does well to hold the ball up. Yarmolenko wins a throw-in.
All right, we are 9 minutes gone here. It's 0-0 in both games.
Donny Milan just frustrating his partner Memphis Depay there for a sec.
Why? What happened?
Tried to square the ball and it was blocked and came back off him and went out for a goal kick, and Depay got a bit frustrated. Lima now. It's going to be a corner. Corner to Austria.
It's been a good start from Austria, hasn't it?
All right. Who's going to be taking this? Alaba? Alaba. Takes it. Oh, it's another head, another chance, but it's over the bar. Dragovic this time. Decent opportunity. Just outside the 6-yard box. He is kind of leaning back. It's difficult to twist his head from that position, but it loops wide and over the bar. But Austria definitely starting this the strongest. That's for sure. And Ukraine might be a bit worried by how this game has started. Here come Ukraine.
Oh,
Mikalenko wins a throw, does he? You know, he's lost it.
Sure, there's an awful touch from him.
Yeah, and shouldn't
awful
be complaining.
touch.
Oh, Arnautovic's touch is a bit poor. His Zinchenko's lost it in the middle of the park. Baumgartner's picked it up. A lot of poor touches at the moment in the middle of the park here. Here's Lima on the right-hand side. Oh, is he going to fall to Sabitzer? Zinchenko takes it off him and is able to bring it forward.
It's good player, Zinchenko, man.
Very versatile. Oh, Memphis Depay nearly putting Holland 1-0 up. But again, it's come back off and gone for a goal kick. Here come Austria. Keeper has it now in Bachmann. Not too much goal action there in the Holland game so far. Taking it easy. Here's Sabitzer. Liner to Lima. He's going to take on Mikalenko, but he couldn't quite get on the wrong side of him. And Ukraine now have it. Yaremchuk. They haven't been able to get Yaremchuk and Yarmolenko into the game so far.
Not at all, really. So as it stands, Netherlands, Ukraine will be going through in the automatic places, and Austria probably will be going into that third spot.
Blind's played a really good ball. Depay with a shot across the face of goal, and it's wide. Memphis Depay seems on a mission.
He's their talisman, isn't he?
Just newly signed for Barcelona as of a couple of days ago. Good signing for them. Free transfer.
They've done well out of the free transfers this summer. Them and PSG. Who have PSG's got? Donnarumma and Wijnaldum.
Wijnaldum's such a good player. Here's Karafeev for Ukraine. Is he going to cross it in? He goes in. Oh, he tries to go into the box, and Baumgartner does really well to block him off. And Austria able to play it out. Alaba to Sabitzer. Back to Alaba. And then coming forward very quickly now, looking for Arnautovic, who flicks it into Baumgartner. Oh, yeah, battling for it. Arnautovic, she slides in. It's going to be a free kick to Austria, I believe.
This is a proper rough game, isn't it? Very aggressive. Both teams just don't want to lose this.
Nice play between Arnautovic, then Baumgartner stretching. Oh, as a clash of... was it Dumfries coming forward? No, Alioski's able to get away for Macedonia. Dragovic. Lima. Oh, he dribbled it out of play. Throw in.
Orange Fantasy in the comments saying David Alaba should be playing further forward.
Well, you know he can play in midfield. He's playing a left back today, but he's played in midfield many times for Bayern Munich and for Austria as well. I'm pretty sure in the last Euros his main position was in midfield. He usually, becomes more of a midfield player for the Austrians. Well, they played it short, Ukraine.
Tottenham only ever had one Austrian in their history.
One Austrian?
To play for them, to play for us.
Oh, they've given it away, Ukraine. And Arnautovic looking for a shot from 25 yards. It's deflected and wide.
Corner ball.
Austrian for Spurs.
Do you guys know it in the chat? Let me know in the comment section if you know who the only Austrian ever to play for Tottenham is. Let's see if you can get it before Simeon.
Austrian to play for Spurs.
Yeah, we've got it before you. Yeah, but Josh Shepherd got it before you. Sim does not look happy. Yeah, there you go. They're all coming in now. And obviously we went through last time the only Ukrainian to play for Spurs. Do you guys know it in the comment section below?
David Alaba now.
The only Ukrainian.
Oh, it's a good ball in the box by Alaba, and it avoids everyone and goes out for a goal kick. Dragovic again in the box there. Good ball there by Alaba.
No, it's not Reto Ziegler. He was Swiss. And that's it. Josh Shepherd gets it again. Sergei Rebrov. 11 million signing from Dynamo Kiev at the time.
Didn't turn out that well, did it?
Broke our transfer record. We are 16 and a half minutes gone here. Where is this game being played? Oh, it's Bucharest.
Yeah. And Holland are playing away in the Johan Cruyff Arena.
All right, here come Ukraine. Yarmolenko.
Malinovsky. Oh, no, it's Yaremchuk now. Oh, trying to get past
corner ball.
Corner.
They don't want to be giving away corners and set pieces near the goal with this Yaremchuk in the middle, I'll tell you that. They did, didn't they? Yeah.
Yeah, Yarmolenko at the back post.
Already a booking to North Macedonia.
Shaparenko corner. Oh, it's headed out, and it's going to be a clash of heads, and this player stopped.
Both of them out flat. Oof.
Grilic is down with Zabani. Both getting their heads checked. Grilic doesn't look great. Hopefully he'll be okay. Memphis Depay now for Holland with a corner. They're checking for someone. Oh, it's going to be a yellow card for someone. Yellow card for Ristovski.
Yeah, that was the one. Oh, that was a nasty clash of heads there. Really was.
Hopefully, they're both on the pitch. They both look okay. Depay's corner flicked on, and it's wide. Dumfries with the header.
What, wide?
Wide.
"19 minutes gone here in both games. 0-0. Not a goal to talk about yet, but I think Austria will be definitely the happier of the two so far.
I agree.
Ukraine haven't really got a foothold into the game just yet. And I think every time they've gone forward they've always had too many Austrian men around them.
Austria definitely looking the most dangerous at the moment. There's
looking a
another
bit
ball over the top looking for
comfortable.
Arnautovic, headed away by Matvienko. Here's Malinovsky. Oh, it's been intercepted. Arnautovic looking for the running behind. Is he going to make it? It's going to be another corner, is it? Another corner, headed behind. Oh, Wijnaldum crossing it to Donny Milan. Just avoids him.
Oh. The Viking clap going on in Bucharest as Austria have a corner. That's from the Ukrainian fans.
Alaba.
Oh, it's a goal! It's a goal! It's a goal!
It's a goal for Austria!
1-0 to
Baumgartner!
Austria. Unbelievable. We're
Baumgartner!
1-0 here in Bucharest. Ukraine need to find
Crosses it
something from
in.
somewhere now.
Oh, Ukraine are in trouble now. Ukraine are in trouble now. Baumgartner has got on the end of an Alaba corner, and Austria have the deserved lead. And Ukraine are now facing elimination from this tournament.
Well, they still have a chance to go through at 3 points, do they?
Slim.
Yeah.
Very slim.
Ooh.
Oh. It's a good flick. He just gets a bit. Oh, he gets a stud on that.
Wow.
And just past the goalkeeper, just outside the 6-yard box. Not good defending by the Ukrainians. How he's able to get a foot on that inside the 6-yard box from a corner
Who is that
not
defender?
great. I didn't see. And Austria take a deserved lead. I think 3 points would see them pretty much be eliminated, to be honest. I wouldn't hold out much hope of getting through with 3 points. So a deserved quick start for the Austrians.
Yeah, deserved lead for sure. For sure.
So now Austria sits second, and they don't want to leave anything to chance.
Right, Shevchenko's trying to calm down his team, trying to G them on at the same time. But they need to find a goal from somewhere. They really do. It is only 22 minutes gone, so got time left. But the Ukrainian fans in the stands look resigned, to be honest.
Alaba.
With the
It's
way
only,
they've
20, well, it's only 20 minutes in.
Yeah,
So
you should see the faces of their fans over there in the stands.
Oh, Macedonia smacking the post.
Oh, who was it? Pandev.
No, I don't think it was Pandev. I think it was Tchaikovsky. Yeah, Tchaikovsky.
All right, here
So
come Ukraine to
Macedonia
try and
nearly
muster
taking the
something
lead.
up.
Oh, Alioski beating Dumfries to the ball. But Dumfries recovers. It's going to be a free kick. Back with the Ukraine-Austria game. Here come Ukraine. Here's Sidorchik. Matvienko now coming forward as a really nearly trying to find Zinchenko's actually overhit it. And Schlager's ball. They've picked up in the centre of the park, Austria, and they have a break on if they can find the right pass. Baumgartner's just hung on to it quite for a while. Here's Alaba the cross, and
Corner ball.
it's a corner.
Oh, I think Holland have scored.
Goal for Holland. Let's see.
I think Holland have scored. Yep. Yes, they have. Who was it?
I'm
Is the main
checking.
question.
Frankie de Jong. I'll come up in a sec. Alaba with it's another header. Oh, it's wide.
It is 1-0 to Holland against North Macedonia. Austria 1 up here as well. Goran Pandev has got an injury or something. Nothing's come up on your screen yet?
Not yet.
It was Memphis Depay.
Depay scored.
Yeah, Memphis Depay, 24 minutes gone, and it's 1-0 to Holland, 1-0 to Austria. And
Oh, it's a class by Donny Milan there. Oh, it's a lovely link up between Milan and Depay.
Milan assist.
Yeah. Good finish as well. And
They're
Holland.
reviewing the goal for some reason.
Are they?
Yeah. Any...
A potential offside.
They're reviewing the goal. Oh, and there's the goal right now. Where would the offside been? Earlier on.
Oh, no. Maybe they're looking... Yeah, because Pandev's down, so maybe they're saying it was a foul on Pandev. Oh, Ukraine yet to have a shot in this. Is this a foul? Nah, come on. I think he's got the ball. Unless there was an offside here. I don't think there's an... No, I don't. I think it looks fine to me.
But here come Austria again. Oh.
Schlager trying to get past 2-3 players.
Crowded out by the
yeah.
Ukrainian defence. Yep, the goal's been given. It's 1-0 to Holland, to Netherlands.
Depay second of the tournament on his left foot as well.
He's really grown into that talisman of the Dutch tide, hasn't he? Got his Barcelona move now. I mean, Man U probably kicking themselves for letting him go so early.
They definitely didn't see the best of Memphis Depay, that's for sure. And especially since he's been a striker, he's like a different player to then when he was a left winger.
Mm-hmm.
He's a much better player now.
Right, 26 minutes gone here. At the moment, Holland and Austria are going through.
Long ball forward, straight through to the keeper.
Yeah, ATX Gaming says Depay seems on fire. He really is. He really is. He seems to score in like every Holland game.
Yeah, he's having a very good time of it at the moment. Very good time. And that's why he's got his move to Barcelona.
Still has his injury problems though, doesn't he?
Yeah, but I don't think they're as bad as they used to be. Ukraine now looking to start an attack.
Good Beats says, I'll take Depay if we get some of that Kane money, but no, you won't because he's at Barcelona now.
I'm sure you would take Depay. Yarmolenko. Nice back heel. Karafeev. Oh, he cuts inside. Oh, looking for Yaremchuk, but
that was a nice play from Ukraine.
Cleared away. Have yet to register a shot in this game, Ukraine.
As Mark Swift says, Graham Potter is now trending on Twitter.
Malinovsky's a shot. Oh! Nearly falls to Yarmolenko on the rebound. Good save from the keeper. Just pushes it away from Yarmolenko. Oh, that was close. Karafeev. All the way back. And this player stopped.
Oh,
Good save. Oh, and nearly falls to
keeper
Yarmolenko.
just puts it just out of touch, out of reach of
Oh!
Yarmolenko.
Nearly 2. Oh, my word. Very close to 2-0 for Holland.
Dumfries shot on target, I believe.
Was it?
That's what it said here.
It looked like Milan. Maybe it was a different moment.
Yeah, I think he's had a shot on target.
Very close to being 2-0 though. Really, really good double save from the Macedonian keeper.
Oh no, maybe not.
Maybe not. All right, both games have just hit a bit of a lull for the time being.
So like I said, as it stands, Netherlands and Austria going through to the next round. Any kind of news on who?
Oh, Milan's in. Across the face, Wijnaldum! Oh no, there was just replay. It was a replay. They showed a replay of the exactly the same shot. Hey, go on, what were you going to say?
Any news on who these teams will be playing in the next round?
Well, Holland will be playing. 1 sec. Milan with the shot over the bar. Holland are going to be playing 3rd place in D, E, or F.
And what about Austria?
And Austria are going to be playing Italy.
Ooh.
It's Austria will play Italy at the moment, as things stand.
Can Austria do anything against the Italians? Can Ukraine do anything against the Italians?
Unlikely.
But you never know.
Who's down now? Baumgartner, the goal scorer, doesn't seem happy with something, shaking his head. He's going off. He seems really on. Yeah, he's going off. He's done. His game is done.
What happened? Was it a clash of heads?
Well, they're saying potentially that head clash that he was involved in before he scored might have affected him.
Dumfries has had a shot on target.
He has had a shot on target.
He has. Confirmed.
And he's going to be substituted for number 18. Who is this guy? Yeah, he's definitely with his head. So the goal scorer has been taken off.
As Brian Daigle says in the comments, there's 82 people watching and only 42 likes. Come on, everyone. Let's show the love to the greatest brothers on YouTube.
I see 96 people watching. Come on.
Yeah, I see 96 and 55 likes.
Come on.
So, Brian, you did well. You did well. "32 minutes on the clock here. Austria coming forward again.
Here we go. Sabitzer to Lime on the overlap. Oh, it's a heavy touch. And it's Schoff, the new substitute, just entered the pitch. Schlager to Schoff. Here's the centre back, Heinriger. Nice play by Austria. Here's Alaba. He goes long but it's overhit, and it's going to be a throw into Ukraine on the far side. Ukraine definitely need to change something because they're not in this game at all right now.
Not at all.
It's been all Austria. Shevchenko looks worried right now. And for all their good play they've had this tournament, they could very easily be heading out right now. But they were 2-0 down against Holland and came back within a minute. 2 goals in 2 minutes. And all of a sudden, they were level pegging. So things can change very quickly in football.
And the table is up. You can see it now. That is the updated live table, which we'll be bringing up to you whenever there's an update. So you can see Holland there going through on a perfect score of 9 points. Austria in second spot with 4 points at the moment. Ukraine in third with 3 points. And Macedonia with 0 points at bottom. So there you have it.
All right.
It's 1-0 to Holland in the Amsterdam Arena. It's 1-0 to Austria here in Bucharest.
Alaba with a throw. Here come Austria. Grilic with the ball over the top. Shot force a volley, cross, looking for Arnautovic. Lima with a volley and it's blocked and away.
Probably say,
is Yaremchuk on a run there? Is he going to beat Heinrich into the ball? He doesn't. The centre-back just gets a foot on it. He tried, Yaremchuk. Nearly beat him for pace. Didn't quite get there. But here's Sabitzer now to Alaba. Now Austria coming forward. Can he find? Who's he going to find in the box? His cross is blocked and it's away.
Another corner. 10 minutes to go of the half.
Ooh, Heinrich definitely had to win that one. Oh, we've taken it quickly. Sabitzer to Alabo's in space in the box. His trip to the back post. Arnautovic keeps it in, but it's cleared by the Ukrainian defence. Here's Dragovic.
I said before Austria will be second on 4 points. They're actually on 6 points.
Yeah, 6 points. Grilic to Alaba.
That's a nice ball there.
Looking for Arnautovic. Can't beat the keeper in the air. Here's Zinchenko. Looking for Yarmolenko, but he's stretching and it's going to be a throw. And Arnautovic is off on the ground now. Dumfries wins a corner for Holland in this game. He's so big and strong, this Dumfries. Unbelievable.
Well, it looks like he's got some big admirers, doesn't he?
Another one, if Spurs could have acted quicker, we might have had, but that boat ship might have sailed. Here's Lima. Oh, he comes in back post, and it's a great save from the keeper.
That was a brilliant effort.
Bouchan, good save. Punches it to out for another corner. Lima with a nice effort. Cuts inside. Karafeev curls it for far corner. The keeper does well. One-handed punch.
Unlucky.
Going to be a corner. David Alaba. They've already scored from one corner, Austria. Oh, he's giving someone a talking to, the referee.
Sabitzer and Yaremchuk. Corner comes in.
Alaba. Keeper had to pat it down, but he claims it.
And here come Ukraine now. Can they do anything?
Oh, he's run
poor.
out of play.
That is poor.
Karafeev again.
See, there are some nerves in this Ukrainian side.
They don't seem up for it right now. Maybe it can change in the second half, but they're just not involved in the game right now, the Ukrainians. Heinriger. Oh, Stepenko. Oh, he's lost it to Schlager. He's got support. Sabitzer flicks it. And he can't really find anyone with the flick. And it's away. Heinriger to Dragovic. Grilic. Oh, cleared by Lime. I'm not sure. Bit of just a hoof.
Hoof.
Straight into the keeper's hands. Now Ukraine have it. Zabani. Looking for Zinchenko. Tries to tie from Alaba, but again he loses it. And Grilic to Schlager.
It's control from Austrians, man.
Alaba. They have complete control of this game. I'm not sure if Ukraine have got a shot off yet.
They've had one shot on target, 0 off target, while Austria have had 9 attempts on goal.
It's going to be a goal kick to Ukraine. They need to find something from somewhere, or they could be heading out this tournament.
Yeah. You'd expect a big half-time team talk from Shevchenko.
Here's Matvienko. To Mikolenko. Back to Matvienko, and he decides to play a dangerous pass to Sidorchuk. Yarmolenko hasn't been involved yet so much today. He's looking for help. He's kind of lost his footing though, and he's lost the ball as well. And here comes Alaba. Trying to do too much by himself there, Yarmolenko. Ukraine have it back. Shaporenko.
I've been disappointed with Ukraine so far.
Malinovsky.
But Austria playing very well.
Oh, he's lost it. Malinovsky. Looking for a breakaway, Austria. They've lost it, and here's Karafev, who's picked up on the right hand side. He cuts in on his left, and he's going to force all the way back. Here's Malinovsky, though, to Zinchenko. Shaporenko. Mikolenko. They're looking for an angle for the cross, but can't quite find it. He turns on Lima. And Lina gets a challenge
really
in.
Perfecting these Ukrainian names and Austrian names today.
Been working hard.
Sim in his bedroom's got all the names on his wall written down. And he practices them every night.
Just for you guys. Here's Malinovsky. He's again losing it. Sabitzer down the line, and there's a good chance here. Grilic, if he can find Arnautovic, who's completely free in the box. Arnautovic! Oh, he's wasted
That's awful.
it.
That's awful.
Oh,
That's
awful chance by Arnautovic. Completely mishit it on his left foot, just in front of the goal. And what a chance that was. What a chance that was.
You can take the man out of West Ham, but you can't take the West Ham out of the man.
Grilic with a great ball into the box on a plate for Arnautovic, and he completely mishits it right in front, just the keeper to beat, and he puts it well wide on his left foot. Really poor, really poor. Will they be made to rue that missed chance?
Very well could be. I mean, this second half of this game could have a much better feeling for Ukraine. I feel like they need just half time just to regroup and get back together. Spurs the best saying, nah, Ben, his room is just full of Harry Winks posters. He ripped them all down this year, one by one.
Oh, Holland really should be 2-0 up.
Who was
really
it?
good options. It should have been Depay again. It was actually done in Milan, but misdid the pass to Depay, and it's still only 1-0.
We're looking for a Donny goal. 2 minutes till the half. Was it about 1 minute till the half in Amsterdam?
They're playing such a dangerous line, this Macedonia team, but they've somehow only kept it down to 1.
Floodgates could open in second half.
Yeah, I feel like that. They're playing extremely high. It's like they're just going for it. Why not? Last game, Pandev's last game.
Do you blame them?
Go for it. Don't blame them at all. Just interesting.
Oh, Natovic looks hurt here.
Yeah, clash of heads
again.
Sidrachuk and Arnautovic. It's not the first time Arnautovic be down on the ground. They're showing the Arnautovic miss again. So poor. He's got to be doing better there, Arnautovic. Lack of composure there with that finish.
You think he'd be more fresh after the game he missed? He scored in the opening game, didn't he, against Macedonia? With that's why he got suspended, obviously, with that crazy celebration.
Stupid celebration.
Stupid, yeah. David Alaba putting him straight. 30 seconds left of the 45. Let's see if Ukraine can fashion something just before the break. It'll be a complete snatch and grab if they can come into this at 1-1.
Oh, Dumfries with the cross, and it's blocked. Oh, they're in there. I thought Ukraine were in. Oh, but WeAreTottenham can't make the most of it. Oh, what is that a penalty? No. That was a turn there. He wants a penalty. That's the new guy. With a pirouette inside the box. Nah, it's not a penalty.
3 minutes of added on time here. We're halfway through the first minute. Shevchenko does really have a worried look on his face, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. Karafev. Yarmolenko now. Lost it to Sabitzer. They can't seem to string any sort of passing move together. Now Sabitzer to Lima, but it's gone out for a throw into Austria.
One minute gone. 2 remaining.
They need to change something tactically, Ukraine, because it's not working at all right now. It's a long ball forward, and Sabitzer somehow one-on-one. He cuts inside. Oh, he slipped. Arnautovic with an effort on. It's into the keeper's hands.
Sabitzer did so well after he slipped there to find Arnautovic.
He did, and they couldn't make the most of that. Another really presentable opportunity for Austria. Just one long ball, and they were completely one-on-one there. Oh, and they've lost it again. It's Schlager. Cuts inside. Arnautovic now from 25 yards. He's looking for a better effort. Oh, he looks for the pass and it's been intercepted. They've lost it again, though. And here's Alaba. On the edge of the box. Lima. Grilic with a shot. It's deflected into the path. Liner! And over the bar.
I mean, I've got a feeling about this game. I've got a feeling that Ukraine aren't going to surprise a few people in the second half just because of how many chances Austria have missed here.
I think they might be made to rue these chances at the end of the day.
It is half-time in Holland, though.
It is, and it's 1-0 at the moment.
1-0. Macedonia probably thinking they got away with one a bit in this first half, only being 1-0.
Mm-hmm. I think so. Could be a lot more goals to come in the second half there in Holland. But right now we're 20 seconds away from the break in Ukraine-Austria. It's still 1-0 to Austria, but they might be unhappy that it's only 1-0, to be honest, because they've had some really good chances in this first half, and Ukraine have been asleep, and they can't. Surely Ukraine can't be much worse. Oh, they've given away a corner right at the end of the half, Austria have.
Will there be enough time to take it?
I think so. I think they're just going to let him take it.
It is 3 minutes have been played.
It'll be a real kick in the teeth if Ukraine get a goal from here. Given it away as well. They've given it away themselves.
Let's see what they can muster up from this
Football's
one.
a cruel game. It will just
really
be typical of Ukraine score, the last kick of the half. It's crossed into the box. It's away by Lina, and it's going to be a
That's it.
half-time whistle. It is.
I think Ukraine might be a bit encouraged by it's only being 1-0, seeing as how much they have been dominated.
Austria, I think, will be a bit frustrated that they haven't made the most of their opportunities that they've had. They've created the much better opportunities. They've been completely dominant. Ukraine have barely had a chance the whole game. So you got to say the way things are going. Sorry, I've got a sneeze coming on. It's one of those that ain't going to come apparently. It's just one of those games where it's in the balance only because of the scoreline, but the way it's been played, it should be 2 or 3-0 to Austria. So they'll probably be quite frustrated at the moment, but game's still there for Ukraine if they can turn things around in the second half. And as I said, against Holland, they were not in the game at all, and then within 2 minutes they scored 2 goals and they turned it around. So I wouldn't write them off just yet, but it's definitely all Austria. They've been so dominant in this game.
Long way to go. Very long way to go.
Especially in midfield. I really want that midfield battle strongly. Every time they've got it into the midfield, Ukraine, you've got these animals in these Austrian players just all over them. All over them like flies, just flying, buzzing all around the place.
And every time Ukraine get it in the midfield or like trying to build or attack, it's all misplaced passes, letting the ball run out of play.
I feel like Austria's just working harder at the moment.
They've
got more
energy.
energy.
It seems as though they want it more, Austria, and there doesn't seem there's any sort of rhythm to any of the Ukraine patterns of play.
Yeah, I think their pressing has been a lot better, a lot more effective, and I think Austria. Let's see if we can get the stats up. If we can see with the stats. So 50. Oh, that's the wrong game.
Tom Cooper says Ukraine will come back into this. I got that feeling as well. I really do.
Yeah, 52% possession for Austria. They've won 53% in the duels, 66% in the aerial duels. If you look at the shots, 13 shots to 1 for Ukraine, and 3 on target for 1 for Ukraine.
And that says it all, really.
I can't even remember who had that shot for Ukraine. Block shots 4-0. Shots inside the box, Austria have had 10 and to 1 shot for Ukraine. 10 tackles each. Total passes, Austria outpassing Ukraine by about 20 passes. And then foul 6-4 with no yellow cards or red cards yet in this game. And also, that's a bit of a surprise considering how feisty parts of that first half were. There have been no cards yet in this game. But it's been a decent watch. I think hopefully it'll improve in the second half with Ukraine coming into the game because at the moment they're a bit out of the game. But I think Austria have been very impressive, and this has definitely been their best performance of the tournament.
Or even better than their first game against Macedonia, you reckon?
I think so. I think
better opposition, that's for sure.
And if we look at can we bring the table up? Just look at the. Yeah, just look at the table as
he's made, or you want on the phone?
The one he's made, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, and as you can see, the table as things stand, Netherlands currently top with 9 points, Austria with 6, Ukraine with 3, and Macedonia with 0. So Austria, at the moment, stealing that second position in the group, and they're setting up a potential tie with Italy as things stand.
Sick.
Huh?
It looks sick.
Yeah, it looks very nice.
Big up, Jake, for the table.
And Ukraine, currently, you got to say, at the moment, are going to be heading home with how the groups are set up in the other at the moment. Because Switzerland yesterday, 4 points. And they've also got -1 goal difference, Ukraine. So unless Spain and Croatia both get less than 3 points, they're going to be heading out.
You got to say one more goal for Austria in this game, and it's game over, isn't it? I can't see Ukraine getting more than a goal in this game.
Yeah, at the moment, the way things are going, Ukraine have just totally been inferior to Austria in every aspect. So it's very difficult to envisage them turning it around. But, football, it's a weird game. And
that's what they say.
It's a game of two halves.
That's also what they say.
It's a game of two halves. So we'll have to wait and see what kind of Ukraine team come out in the second half. Because with the Euros on the line, they probably went to the game and they didn't think I don't think getting eliminated was on their minds, but they're in serious danger right now of going out. And they need to definitely buck up their ideas.
A bit like us going into that second leg of the Zagreb game. We had no...
It didn't even cross our minds actually going to be going out that day. But it sometimes pans out like that. So they got to definitely shape up. I think they've definitely taken their foot off the gas in this game. They haven't really put their foot on the gas at all.
Julia Taylor says, like the guy who invented the rear view mirror, never look back. Jago Burrell saying, how has Sabitzer played so far?
I think he's been decent. I think I want to see a bit more from him in the final third at the moment. He's definitely playing a bit more of an offensive role than he does usually for Leipzig. So Macedonia actually took the lead, but it was ruled out for offside.
Oh, really?
What a shame. Yeah, I think Sabitzer...
that's so tight.
What a tight decision that was. And then they hit the post as well.
Well, Macedonia giving as good as they got today, it seems like.
Shame they're losing 1-0. I think I want to give Pandev a good send-off. What an absolute hero he's been for them.
Daily Blind with a monstrous challenge there. Oh, who is that?
That's Milan.
He's fast.
Motoring through the gears.
Who's he play for?
Apparently, he plays for PSV at the moment.
Oh, that's a great goal. That's a great goal from Holland.
That was Memphis Depay.
Daniel Milan really going through the gears there. Wow.
And I think Holland they could become the second team this tournament to qualify with 3 wins and no goals conceded.
They have conceded.
Holland? Oh, just 3 wins then. Sorry. Second team with 3 wins. They have conceded. Right, they conceded to Ukraine 2 goals. They'll be the second team because Italy were the first team with 3 wins, no goals conceded. Sorry, who was it then? They apparently 2 other teams can qualify with 3 wins, no goals conceded.
Well, England can qualify with no goals conceded.
Belgium, have they conceded any goals?
Yeah, against Denmark.
Oh, yeah. So only Italy can do it with no goals conceded then.
France haven't conceded, have they? Oh, no, they did Hungary.
They did. They conceded against Hungary. Sweden haven't conceded.
Sweden and England.
Tell you what, Sweden get to the semis, we said. Doesn't look that unbelievable at the moment. But yeah, Holland can become fine. Holland can become the second team to go through with 3 wins out of 3. When you look at Holland... I know we weren't watching much of the first half, but do you think they're a team that maybe, yes, they're defensively not as strong, but they're so creative that in a tournament, maybe that can just get you through? You never know.
Could be. I do feel like when they come up against a better side, like a France, a Germany, a Portugal, and Italy, I do think if they come up against a better side, they'll get undone. I think they'll still score their goals, but I think they'll concede. So... I do think they'll go out against a better side like France.
When you look at their teams of the past, when they had the likes of Wesley Sneijder, Ian Robben, Rafa van der Vaart, Ruud van Nistelrooy,
Vega Davids, Marco van Basten,
all these people, even of the recent past, the team right now isn't, it's not the same level, is it?
No, definitely not. Definitely
despite it being a good team. You wouldn't really say now, and that it holds a candle to what they used to have.
No chance. But I think you can say the same about some other squads in this tournament, as Italy squad, the German squad. Who else? Spain, obviously.
Spain for sure.
You can say the same about these two, and I think definitely the Germans. I think the Germans are looking relatively weaker than they have done in past tournaments, but you still can't write them off.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely not. Although I think they proved a lot of people wrong against Portugal.
They did. They definitely
did.
Brilliant
that day. Absolutely brilliant.
They did. That just shows how you can't write them off. But I don't think they are as strong as they have been in the past. Squad-wise, personnel-wise, they came into this tournament without a recognised striker, pretty much. And I think in some games that might stand them, that might work against them, like it did in the France game.
Yeah, fair. And then France as well. Everyone was putting them as favourites.
They still are.
Of course, but that draw against Hungary, does that change anyone's maybe any crack chinks in the armour? Not winning that game.
I don't think so. I just think they came into it with a bit of, kind of thought they'd step on the pitch and win the game, and given. But I think when they come up against better sides in the later rounds, that won't be the case.
Mm.
And you saw when they came up against Germany, they were impenetrable that day. Germany could not lay a glove. If it went on for 4 more hours that game, they still wouldn't have scored.
But when you look at England, the amount of flack they've taken for the draw against Scotland, and then you see France drawing with Hungary, and them maybe not getting that much flack for it.
Yeah, but I just think that's because we're in England and it's the English media. I think in France they're probably getting similar flack.
You reckon?
I reckon so. But look, I think that the England-Scotland draw is the Scotland game was harder than the Hungary game, that's for sure. So I think it's a derby as well, pretty much. It's like very much a crunch match when it comes to England-Scotland. So I think
it's also a manner of the performance, wasn't it? I think France, probably even though they drew, they could have easily won that game, and England were never close to winning the Scotland game.
Yeah, if anything, Scotland probably should have won that game.
So I guess that's also one of the.
But again, I don't think people should read too much into that Scotland game. I really don't think so. I think if we beat Czech Republic tomorrow, all that game's all forgotten about, isn't it?
Oh, breaking news. Matt Law has tweeted out Mason Mount and Ben Chilwell will be forced to self-isolate after coming into contact with Billy Gilmour.
Oh, boy. What is that, 10 days?
Guess so.
Who is it? Mason Mount?
Mason Mount and Ben Chilwell.
Mason Mount's out of the tournament then, pretty much.
I don't know if he's out. I don't know. He's out for 10. I don't know. Yeah, I guess so. 10
days.
Statement from the England team, from the England
so 10
on
days
Twitter.
Goes to the 1st of July. Right.
That's a precaution at this time, and in consultation with the public health, England, Ben Chilwell and Mason Mount are isolating after interaction with Scotland player Billy Gilmour. The pair will be kept away from the rest of the England players and the wider supporter team and pending further discussions. The squad had a lateral flow test on Monday and are all negative.
So they'll be back for the quarterfinals if it's 10 days. If it's 10 days, they leave quarantine a day before the first quarterfinal.
So Mason Mount and Ben Chilwell look like they're going to be out of the next round.
With it being very likely that we got France or Germany in the next round, or Portugal.
Well, at least
what?
At least Grealish might play now.
Dr. Pillowcase says Ben reckons so. What do I reckon? And Alan Glauber says, Sim, you legend.
Thank you. That's very nice. Who else?
Dr. Pillowcase says he's got his phone and TV in sync for the first time in a long time.
So I'm guessing they're going to be missing tomorrow's game.
Mm-hmm.
Mason Mount and Ben Chilwell.
They'll miss the Czech Republic game and most likely the last 16 as well.
That's a big blow.
But it is the England game tomorrow. It's not going to be live on location. We'll be here in the studio taking you through the watch along for that all-important last game against Czech Republic. Winner takes the group.
Couple substitutions at half-time for Holland. Number 6 is going off. I don't know who that is.
Number 6, isn't that Wijnaldum?
Number 8 is Wijnaldum. Number 6 is De Vrij. Jurien Timber is on. And who else is off? For Berghaus, I'm guessing it'll be Memphis Depay, but I'm not sure. It's Dumfries.
Dumfries goes off?
Yes. And Berghaus is on. De Vrij and Dumfries are both off. Second, and the teams are now coming out in the Austria-Ukraine game.
All right, let's go. Second half. We've got
Second
this.
half is about to be
And then
underway.
later today, you've got the closing games of Group B. David Harris will be taking you through those games. It's Finland against Belgium will be the one closely looked at. And then Russia-Denmark will be in the background with Finland and Russia both on 3 points and Denmark on 0 points. I mean, bottom 3 teams can go through, but it's very, very unlikely Denmark can go through. Or can they not go through at all?
That's it. It's we're off. Who Denmark? It's very unlikely.
What situation can it be that Denmark go through? Because they lose to Finland on head-to-head.
Yeah,
And
but if they
Finland
beat
can't go,
Russia,
but-
they can. If they beat Russia, then Russia go fourth.
Right. I see. Because Denmark are playing Russia. Yeah.
Mm.
All right. We've kicked off here. 30 seconds in, and it's already started a bit better for Ukraine.
Yarmolenko wins a free kick.
That Austrian player's really not happy about that. Did seem a bit weak to me, to be fair.
All right. Zinchenko.
Oh,
Header.
oh.
Nearly finds a volley on the edge of the area. Unfortunately. Swing and a miss by the centre-back. Karafeev down the line. Yarmolenko. Alaba with the ball. Schlager. Alaba. Ukraine starts a lot more energy already. You can see the pressing's a lot more intense from Ukraine. And Yaremchuk's closing down the keeper, but he gets out wide to Liner. Good control as well by Liner, and he goes down the line, but
The liner goes down the line.
unfortunately he's overhit.
All right, come on, give us a performance this second half, Ukraine. Spice
What do you
this game up a little bit.
Zabani. Matvienko. Oh, Macedonia in the box. Nice, come out. Oh, here's Stepenko now for Ukraine, out wide. Oh, they made a sub, did they? Tiziako. Oh, Malinowski's off.
Well, what's going on there? What the hell happened there?
Malinowski's taken off.
Yarmolenko and an Austrian player had a bit of a tussle in the box. They're both down, holding their faces. The referee has stopped the game, and he's calling the physios onto the pitch.
Tizankov's on the pitch now. Oh, what happened there?
It looks like Yarmolenko just smashed him in the face. Let's see what's happened here. Is the referee going to go and have a look at it? Are they saying anything on TV?
No. Just a coming together, he's saying.
Okay. Another card for Macedonia.
Ms. Louis.
I need Wijnaldum to assist Milan.
Berghaus at the corner. Header off the line. Delight with the header off the line.
A delightful header.
Oh, that was close. Another corner. And away.
Oh.
Here's
Nearly
Alaba.
50 minutes gone here.
Oh, he's lost it. Nearly falling to Yaremchuk, but they can clear. Oh,
That's
it's
a ball.
good ball
That's
as
a
well.
ball. Couldn't
but
get it under though.
Liner, his control lets him down, and it's going to be a throw into Ukraine. To Austria, actually.
It's 2-0 to Holland. It is 2-0 to Holland.
Wijnaldum with the goal.
Wijnaldum with the goal.
Wijnaldum with the goal. Memphis Depay squaring it to Wijnaldum, and he's put it in the back of the net.
Knew I should have done him shot on target.
Here's Sabitzer in the
Sabitzer.
box.
Ooh. Scarito's not looking bad at the moment. Had 1-0 Austria.
Schlager, oh, his shot is saved.
4-0 to Holland.
Depay squaring it. Nice ball into Wijnaldum. Easy tap in. Zinchenko now.
Oh, great ball.
Karafev, Yarmolenko in the box. Yaremchuk. Oh, he can't get a shot off. It's going to be a goal kick as well. It's come back off him.
They can't get their control right today, Ukraine. Every time is a heavy touch. Again. I think he was caught in two minds to touch it and to pass it.
Zinchenko in the box. Oh. Cross, and it's going to be another corner? No. Goal kick.
And here's the goal for Holland. Depay into Wijnaldum. 2-0. 50 minutes on the clock. And that should be probably game, set and match for Holland in that game. With a long time left of the second half. But the game is nowhere near over here.
Definitely
it's
not.
1-0 to Austria. I mean, Ukraine have started the second half a bit better than they have been in the first. But still.
Austria dealt with it so far pretty comfortably.
Yeah.
Liner. Good ball into Arnautovic. Holds off the centre-back. Goes away to Liner again. That's a foul. Free kick.
So is Potter going back to your number one choice?
Yep. Bring in Potter.
Over Ten Hag?
No. Yeah. Yep. Sticking to my guns.
200 viewers at the moment.
Alaba's ball in and away.
82.
Oh, and Arnautovic! Oh, nearly flicked in. But wide.
82 likes. Let's get those likes up. Let's get to 100. Come on, guys. And Ukraine have a throw on deep into Austrian half. Here comes
Zinchenko. Yarmolenko, can he find it? Oh, he couldn't quite get the pass up, but he's found Karafev. His ball in the box. He can't find Yarmolenko. He's trying to get a bit more possession in the final third, though. Zinchenko looking for Karafev. Oh, look at the Ukrainian fans bouncing up and down.
They're doing the front Poznan.
Austria trying to just calm the game down a bit. He's a throw. Alaba.
"55 minutes on the clock here."
Zinchenko. Zabani. Matvienko. Zinchenko. Oh! A free kick by Alioski. Good save from the keeper. Stecklenburg.
Is he still their keeper?
Unbelievable, yeah?
Is he?
Yeah.
Has he been playing the whole tournament?
It's incredible, no?
Who's their... I swear we were linked with him like 10 years ago.
We were.
Like before we got Lloris.
A long time ago we were linked with him. Somehow he's still their goalkeeper. They have on the bench...
I swear Tim Krul played the first game, didn't he?
I think he's been the keeper the whole way through.
Interesting.
And they've got Krul on the bench. I can't see any other keeper on the bench.
And there you have it. Czech Republic, England tomorrow in the last group stage game for England. Winner will take the group. If it's a draw, I believe Czech Republic take the group.
Yes, they do. Oh, here come.
Bit of space here for Ukraine.
Zizganov to Mikolenko on the left back. Looking for Yarmolenko, but couldn't find him. But they're winning the ball a lot higher on the pitch, though. They've lost it again. Here's Arnautovic out wide to Alaba. Lima. He's looking for support. He's been crowded out. But he's kept possession well. He's done really well when he finds Schlager. Grilic with a shot. There's a block. Oh. And another shot on the follow-up by Schlager, but it's wide.
$3-0 now.
3-0.
3-0 to Holland.
Let's see. Frankie de Jong's here. Good ball, Depay. Oh, it's blocked. And Wijnaldum again. Wijnaldum has scored for a second time, and it's 3-0. Memphis Depay, shot blocked. Wijnaldum on the follow-up, and it's 3-0. And we thought the floodgates might open a bit in this one, and they seem to have.
My 4-0 prediction might be a bit off. Might be more.
Could be a lot more at this rate. Wijnaldum's on a hat-trick. He's in my fantasy team, Wijnaldum.
Can't believe it.
Nice play by Milan. Milan's ball into Depay. His shot was saved. They're playing some really nice stuff, though. Holland. Oh, it's a lovely flick by Donny Milan into Memphis. Oh, here's Liner. Good chance maybe for Austria. Oh, he's looking to square for Arnautovic, but it's a poor pass. Really poor pass. Didn't take care with that and played it behind him. Arnautovic must be very frustrated with that. Grilic. He's looking for Arnautovic now, but
got just over half an hour to go.
Alaba. Oh, is he going to get there? He's not going to get there. Karafeev. Mikolenko. Shaprenko. Karafeev. Does he want a free kick? Referee says get up.
I got Blind and Yarmolenko in my team for these round of fixtures. Daily Blind, yeah, he's just playing. I missed his last 2 6-pointers. I had to get him in.
I completely forgot to do my team for for this round. I captained Wijnaldum.
Did you?
Yeah.
Impressive.
Nice. Donny Milan's on my bench. Not a
He
shame.
hasn't done anything, has he?
Got an assist. Zinchenko, Shaparenko. And Immobile and Insigne got nothing, for God's sake. And Bonucci only got 1 point. Why? Didn't they keep a clean
He
sheet?
got taken off, didn't he?
So got 3 players
He
who
went
did
off
nothing.
at half
then.
time, Bonucci.
Oh, for God's sake. Free kick. Look at this flick here by Banana. Isn't it lovely?
He's always just there for
Holland.
Holland.
He plays a different position. Plays a different position. He gets a lot more attacking returns. Oh, Van Aanholt. Oh my God! He nearly got a hat trick. Wijnaldum just over the bar. Oh, nearly an own goal in the Ukraine game as well. Good save from the keeper, Bachmann. Crossing the box. Oh, nearly headed into his own net. Who was that? Liner. Nearly heading it into his own net.
Good. He's been everywhere this game, Liner. Right. Just under half an hour to go. It's a corner to Ukraine. Oh! All the way through.
Was that a handball? Oh, referee was thinking about it. He says chest.
He's going to look. Nah. That's not a handball. He seems convinced.
It's Shaparenko now. They are definitely coming back into it, Ukraine. Oh, but I just say that Shaparenko's giving it away. They're back into it, but you feel like Austria at any moment could just kill this game if they get one of these attacks right. Sabitzer to Schoff. Oh, he's giving it away. Shaparenko. Oh, it's a weak pass.
Poor ball.
Here's Schlager. He's hit the referee. It's going to stop play.
They'll probably take off Wijnaldum soon.
Yeah, keep him fresh. Oh, Schlager. Yeah, they're about to make a double sub, actually. Weghorst is coming on.
Weghorst for Milan and someone else for Wijnaldum.
And who's that, number 17? Oh, can't have been 17 then. I think it was Quincy Proms.
Probably Depay and Milan going off. Ukraine really need to get something in this game very soon.
Time is starting to tick away. Here's Yaremchuk with a bad touch, though.
Again.
Hasn't been his game, has it, for Yaremchuk?
No. Good tackle.
Karafeev.
Good defending. Good defending from Ukraine.
There's Yarmolenko down the line for Yaremchuk. Can he hold it up? He can. Zinchenko's a runner, but again, he's just crowded out. Not much opening for them. They're struggling a bit again.
As Alioski gets booked for Macedonia. Who are the subs?
Have they come on? They're coming on now. Memphis Depay off. Weghorst on. And who's coming on for Quincy? Donny Milan off.
Great stuff.
Quincy Promise on. 25 minutes to go. Maybe Donny Milan impressed enough to get a start in the next game.
Potentially. But Weghorst did score last time he played, didn't he?
True.
Oh, Ukraine about to make a change now.
Well, who's this guy? Oh, hit the referee, didn't it? No.
Corner ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he's kept it on, but at what cost? Oh, I thought Yarmolenko might have got on the end of that, but he let it run out of play for a throw. Karafayev looking for Yarmolenko, but not the best. But here's Siduc to Yarmolenko, back to Siduc in the box. His chip to the back post, looking for Yaremchuk, but the keeper is able to punch it clear. And as far as Matvienko out wide to Mikolenko, crossing the box. Karafayev, the right back. Oh, he cuts one, cuts two. He's in the box. Oh, and he's looking for a trick, but it's cleared.
Tom Cooper saying Netherlands could play Portugal next. Is that right?
Netherlands can play Portugal. I don't think that's right.
Or maybe if Portugal finish third, are they one of the groups?
Netherlands play...
A third. Third from one of the...
I don't think they play third. They play second from... who did I say?
You said third.
One sec. Yeah, third from D, E, or F. Yeah, they could. They could play Portugal. Pandev's been taken off.
So what is it, a draw or something?
Hmm?
Are they drawing out the third place teams or something?
I don't know how it works.
Oh, Pandev's gone off.
Yeah.
Big up Pandev. The eternal Goran, not so eternal anymore. Seeing as he is retiring, that will be his last game for Macedonia. $100 likes. No, that's 99 likes. One more, people. One more. Let's get it to 100.
Twenty-one minutes to go here.
Hey, come on.
Pandev's getting a standing ovation from everyone, seems. Getting a lot of love from the Macedonian support.
And rightly so.
Wesley Schneider clapped him off as well in the crowd. Used to play with each other at Inter Milan. I think Holland have changed to it looks like a back two, or back four now, instead of a back three. Oh, Arnautovic. Oh, nearly dummied it into Sabitza's path, but couldn't quite get it to him. Yarmolenko now. Sidorchuk to Mikalenko. Oh, he's giving it away. How's poor. Lima. Oh, he's on the breakaway. Can he find Sabitzer? He does. But Sabitzer slowed it down and forced backwards. Grealish.
Did you see that that clip of Barella and Locatelli on the sideline yesterday?
Oh, it's a poor ball by Dragovic, and it's going to be a throw. Substitute coming on for Austria. Who's that? Sabitzer off on the floor. No, Lima.
Under 20 minutes to go here. Who have we got on the ground?
I'm not sure. Oh, Lima.
Of course. Of course. Yeah, they're saying, I know that, Brendan, but how do we know which third place plays which in the draw?
Oh, Macedonia 1-on-1 here. I'd say offside. Oh, flags up, yeah. Another goal ruled out for offside.
Might they give it?
Let's see. No, he's well off.
All right, 72 minutes on the clock. Still 1-0 to Austria.
Ukraine must be getting worried now, surely. They haven't offered anything in this game. They really haven't.
Mascarito might be going for smashing points today.
What was your score on this one?
1-0 Austria.
Ooh. Here come Ukraine. Don't seem that much urgency about them right now. Still just trying to pick their moment. It's a poor ball inside though, and Austria are able to pick it up.
They've lacked quality big time today, haven't they, Ukraine?
They really haven't. If the occasion maybe has got to them or something, because they've just completely been lackluster today. Liner. So is that a foul? Yep. Is a foul.
He's been fouled so many times today. The clock is ticking for Ukraine.
Dragovic to go long. Sabitzer. Schoff. Can't get past a couple of players. And Ukraine are forced out for a throw into Austria. Sabitzer. Nice ball. Liner. Always lost it. And it's going to be a goal kick to Ukraine.
16 minutes now for Ukraine to find something. And you know what? I don't think it's coming, to be fair.
Not if these last 75 minutes anything to go by. Karafeev. Long ball towards Yarmolenko. Can he beat Dragovic to the ball? He can't, but he's won a free kick. I think he got a bit lucky there, to be honest. I think he got very lucky there.
Here we go. This could be a dangerous position. Bloody hell, look at that hair.
Marlos. Chipped into the box. Yaremchuk's there, and it's a free kick to Austria. "15 minutes of time for Ukraine to snatch something." They're 15 minutes away from bowing out of this tournament, it looks like.
Why does that Hinterregen ring a bell for me? Who do you play for?
Hinteregger. He plays for Frankfurt.
He won. I think he scored against Bayern Munich last season.
Oh, Sabitzer. His shot is blocked and away. I think every single player, apart from Arnautovic and Bachmann, the keeper, every single player plays in the Bundesliga.
Wow.
And on the bench as well. Austrians love the Bundesliga.
All right. What is this? A corner?
There's probably more players from the Bundesliga in the Austrian team than in Germany. Crossing the box. Ooh, and away. Matvienko clears. The clock is not Ukraine's friend at the moment. Here's Yarmolenko though. He's forced all the way back to the keeper. They have to start from square one. Mikolenko to Marlos. Sidorchuk to Marlos to Matvienko. Over the top looking for Yaremchuk, but they've just dealt with him so easily. It's away. Sidorchuk. Marlos.
That was it. I was watching this game. It was Bayern Munich 5, Frankfurt 2. And Hinteregger scored 2 goals for Frankfurt and scored an own goal as well for Bayern Munich.
An eventful game he had, to say the least. Foul by Zinchenko on Grealish. Zinchenko's starting to cut a frustrated figure. Is that a yellow card? Dragovic to Alaba. Away from Karafeev.
Another goal.
Yarmolenko. Zarbani.
Right, here they come. Here they come.
Zinchenko.
Poor pass, man.
Poor pass to Zinchenko. Here's Sabitzer. Ball into the box, and it's going to find Schlager. Is he going to keep it in? He can. He does. Marlos gets a challenge in there. Schlager. Hinteregger.
11 minutes to go. Time is running out for Ukraine, and they know it.
Seriously, I need to start getting on the ball because
Yeah, I was supposed to say they know it, but they're not acting like they know it.
they don't. Yeah, they're going out of the whimper as things stand in my book. Not really giving it a good go. Mikolenko, he wants a free kick. Referee says, what is the referee saying? Throw. This is not good at the moment. Kemi says, "Do you know Rabbi Lera?"
Of course we do.
We do indeed.
Tell him we say hi. It's an interesting point made by Gary Lineker.
What do you say?
On the Chilwell, Mason and Billy Gilmore thing. And he says, this is odd. They may have had close contact with Gilmore, but if they continue to test negative, then surely they can play. Otherwise, surely every single Scottish player who hugged Gilmore after the game won't be allowed to play either. Makes no sense.
I agree. It doesn't make much sense, does it? I don't get it. It's all stupid rules. I don't get these rules.
None of these rules make sense. Literally, they're also contradictory. But that is the table as it stands. Holland on 9 points. Austria on 6 points. Ukraine on 3 points. And Macedonia on 0 points.
Not long left to go. Zinchenko. Good ball. To Shankov. Back to Zinchenko, but it's blocked and it's a throw-in again.
Plucky Chicken says, are you on the next game or you got someone else? David Harris. The Irish Hotspur will be taking you through those games. Say David Harris and friends.
Zabani to Karafayev. Back to Zabani. Matvienko. Zinchenko. Oh, he can't find Mikalenko. And there, with every stray pass, more time ticks away for Ukraine.
He must be so frustrated, man. You see Zinchenko's a bit frustrated there.
He look at him. He can't believe himself.
Imagine going from playing with Man City.
Yeah, I know, to playing with all these different characters. Zabani out wide. Karafeev crossing the box and away. Throw in.
Only Barcelona players scoring for Holland today. 2 for Wijnaldum, 1 for Memphis Depay.
Oh, Wijnaldum's our Barcelona player.
Oh, PSG he's gone to, hasn't he?
Bushan towards Yarmolenko, and it's going to be a handball.
He's gone to PSG over Barca.
Yeah, very odd choice, I think. Doesn't make sense to me why you do that.
Money.
Yeah, probably. Must have offered him significantly more.
Over double. Well, there you have it. Exclusive from Jake. Over double.
There you go.
Poch tried to bring him to Spurs, Wijnaldum.
Yep.
Before he joined Liverpool. Who did we go for instead? Like Sissoko or someone?
Mm-hmm. Classic. Here comes Grilic. On the right-hand side, he crossed it in the box and away. Only as far as Grilic. Linemer. Into the box. Oh, handball they want? No handball. Zinchenko can head it away. Hinteriger. All the way back. Oh, looking for Sabitzer, who hasn't been that involved, especially in the second half. Oh, Zinchenko looking for Yarmolenko, but referee says play on. I thought it's got to be a foul. And they've put it out of play. Zinchenko's down injured.
But we're about to enter into the last 5 minutes here.
Oh, way into his chest.
Yeah.
And Ukraine really, I don't know, even now, they haven't really had any sort of a serious attempt at goal.
Definitely going out with a whimper here.
Artem Besaidin is on. Artem Besaidin.
Resigned looks on the Ukrainian fans' faces.
Shot. His clearance is blocked. And Austria in absolutely no rush at the moment. No rush at all.
I mean, Austria have pretty much done nothing in this second half. But Ukraine, you think they would capitalise on that? They've
Just
been
shutting up shop.
they've
been
been
professional.
solid. They've
Austria.
been solid and professional, but still, you expect more than from Ukraine.
There's Sabitzer. He's got Arnautovic in support. He's going to go make a bit of a run, but he goes backwards all the way to Liner. Shut.
I think you got 3-0 on your Scorito for Holland, don't you?
I do. I do indeed. Oh, Alaba. Schlager. Alaba. To Sabitzer. Oh, he tries to flick it into Arnautovic's path, but can't quite make it. Zinchenko.
I don't remember too many stoppages in this second half. They were mostly in the first half, the stoppages, weren't they? Liner did go down for a little bit. Apart from that.
Who's Yarmolenko on the right-hand side? Can he force an opportunity? His cross towards Yaremchuk is over his head. And as far as Zinchenko now. Mikolenko. Zinchenko's gone to left back. He's got no options. This falls back to Zabani. He goes out wide to Karafeev. Yaremchuk, he's got a chance. Maybe he's in around the box. He can't turn. He does turn his shot across the face of goal. And it's just wide. The keeper was struggling. He dived as if it was going to hit the far corner, but it is wide.
And that's what you need. Someone to have a go. He hasn't had a go the whole
That was
game.
their most dangerous moment of the game. Or maybe did they get fingertips from the keeper?
I don't think so.
But it's going to be a goal kick. Would have been better off trying to pick out a man from there, but he goes for goal, Yaremchuk. Oh, nearly 4 for Holland. Good save from the keeper.
Really are in the final knockings of the game now. 2 minutes left to the 90.
Oh! Delight has had a shot from about 40 yards, and the keeper's forced to tip it wide. What an effort that was by Matthias Delight. Oh, he's heading the corner as well.
Oh.
Good save. Oh, they're in here, Austria. No, they're not. Zabani is away, just about took it away, and it's going to be offside anyway. They need to come up with something, Ukraine, or they are going to be bowing out the tournament.
A minute and a half of normal time to go. The Ukraine fans are trying to urge on their team.
Sabitzer.
Oh, that was awful.
It's put out of play. It's going to be a throw. Zinchenko. Siduchuk. He needs help. Look at the movement. There's no movement around. It's like they don't not bother they're going out.
Start watching Spurs.
Zabani. Matvienko. Zinchenko. His cross in the box is cleared. And it's Austria can take it away now. Grilic. Arnautovic. Looking for Sabitzer. He's played it off the pitch. It's a throw in to Ukraine. About to enter stoppage time, and there's a sub. Arnautovic off. Sasa Kalajic. That's the big tall
Just
striker.
to waste time, and that is the 90 minutes up. Let's see how many minutes added on there'll be. I'm guessing around 3 or 4.
3 minutes. If Ukraine don't know time is up now, they should definitely know with the board announcing 3 minutes of stoppage time.
Shevchenko barking out the orders. 30 seconds of those 3 minutes already up.
Matvienko headed away. Karavayev, Marlos, Zabani, Matvienko goes forward now towards Marlos, headed away. Karavayev, can he whip and across? Lays it back to Yarmolenko. Can he cross the ball in? Haven't seen anything from him today, and he crosses it. It's a good ball to Zinchenko. Back post. Oh, looking back for Yarmolenko, but he can't get on the end of it. And
Yarmolenko has been anonymous in this game.
Offside flag now as well.
He's been completely anonymous.
He's been shocking. He's been shocking. He's been very much out of sorts. With that offside flag, the time is going to tick away.
How many minutes added on in the Holland game?
4. Free kick to Macedonia as well. Oh, nearly finding us all the way through.
A minute and a half to go.
Yaremchuk closing down Heinriger. And he wins possession back for Ukraine. But Sidorchuk loses it. And he wins a throw, though. Last minute of the game. Throw. Oh, do they know they've got a minute left? Matvienko. Zinchenko. Squares it back to Matvienko. Zabani. On the... Oh, Karavayev. And his ball is cut out. One last chance made for Ukraine here. Karavayev, can he whip it across? Whip it in. He does. Towards Yaremchuk, who can't get a shot on. It's headed out, but it's only as far as Zinchenko. He's looking for support. He finds Marlos in the box, who lays it back to Zinchenko. His cross is blocked and is headed away and away from Yarmolenko as well. But Zabani's now there. He wants a free kick. Referee says, get up.
That's stupid going down.
And now
like
Sabitser's on a breakaway. And he's got a chance to kill the game now, Sabitzer. On the left-hand side. He goes to square it to Sasa Kalicic, and that's it. It's full time. Ukraine go out with a massive whimper, in my opinion. Really poor performance from them.
Massive
really
for
poor
Austria.
performance.
Absolutely massive.
And they'll be disappointed with that. Really disappointed with that. There's 30 seconds left in the Holland game. That is looks to be ending 3-0. But what a poor performance from Ukraine. They went out with a massive whimper.
Yeah, completely agree. After we were talking them up before the game, how well they've played this tournament, they just didn't show anything when it really mattered today.
Showed nothing. Showed absolutely nothing. And they just didn't turn up at all. And that's it. It's full time.
And that is that. So that is how Group C finishes. Holland at the top with 9 points. Austria second with 6 points. And it looks as though we're saying goodbye to Ukraine. And we're definitely saying goodbye to Macedonia. We'll see how the rest of the groups pan out in the third place finishes. But as it stands, Austria and Netherlands have safe passage into the last 16. And Ukraine got to hold their breaths from till the end of Wednesday, but it looks very unlikely that they will be going through. But yeah, there you have it. It's been entertaining football today. Come and join us later. Well, not us, but David Harris will be taking over the channel yet again for Group B, where Belgium take on
Finland,
and Russia take on Denmark in the final games of Group B. So come and join us on We Are Tottenham TV for more watch-alongs tonight, more watch-alongs tomorrow. England play tomorrow, so come and join our watch-along from just before 8 o'clock. You can see the Austria players and officials and everything like that really celebrating as they're through to the last 16. It's massive for them. But looking forward tomorrow, looking forward to the last England game tomorrow. Thank you everyone for joining us today. Like, subscribe and comment. And as always,
come on England.